This is our 2016 PDE 800 by SNO-WAY. Today we're going to be spreading some sand salt mixture. It's a 50-50 mix. We have some down here I can show you. When you ball it up, it is pretty wet. It can stay into a ball on its own. We have that filled up in the spreader today. With this new 2016 spreader, we have a few changes over the previous years. We have a new controller, we have a new inverted V, and we have an optional secondary vibrator system that we have installed on this spreader. Right now we have the current vibrator in the rear. We have a secondary vibrator installed up in the front side, or the discharge side of the spreader. Our inverted V today is set up specifically for this material. All the different materials that this spreader can now spread requires different setups for your inverted V. Today our inverted V has it's a three-piece section. The center section itself has been removed for this sand salt mixture. So there's a vibrator inverted V section over each vibrator, one in the front and one in the rear. In our manual it explains all the different setups for that inverted V to be set up for each material that you are going to try to spread. So refer to your manual for the correct setup for your inverted V. We have our new PDE controller here. We're going to turn it on by holding the power button. It is now in standby mode. For this material, it is best to set the controller up in auto mode. So we're going to set the auto mode for our vibrators only at this point, because that's what we're running. Our vibrator button is down here. In your pause mode, we're going to hold the vibrator button in. It will beep and the light will turn yellow. We are now in auto mode. Our auto mode feature for our vibrators allow the vibrators to turn on and off when needed. They will turn off when there's too much load or enough load on the auger itself to continue to flow around that 3 cubic feet per minute under that 100% auger speed. And they will also turn on when there is an ample material down on that auger to maintain that 3 cubic feet per minute. So to start it up now, we're going to push this play pause button that will start your spreader up. These dials indicate where our settings are. Right now, this left one is your auger. My auger is set to 100%. The right one here is your spinner. I also have that set to 100%. And we're going to push play to start the material flowing. Maintain that flow down to the auger. As these vibrators and the auger continue to flow, we're going to start to see pockets forming in this spreader where the material is flowing down to the auger. Right now it's all full. You can kind of see how it's all just lowering. Pockets forming in the middle. Continuing to get a good flow. Here, about 3 minutes in, you can see nice big pockets developing in the material, flowing all the way down to the auger, both in the discharge, cab side, and right in the center. We turned down the spinner a little bit so it's not throwing as far, but it's constant, nice, steady, right around that 3 cubic feet per minute. We are about 7 minutes in. Got nice large openings right in the center where all the material's flowing down to the auger. Another nice big hole over on the discharge side. Continuing to flow nice and even. We're at about 13 minutes in. We got everything still running, vibrators shut off automatically. And they turn back on to continue flow down to the auger. And back off again. Constant flow. And as soon as it senses that it needs to have more, vibrators kick back on. outline on the bottom of the controller here. That's indicating that the material in the hopper has now emptied and you need to add more material. So at this point, vibrators aren't going to shut off in auto mode because it's sensing that it needs to have more material on the auger. So we push the pause button. Took about 19-20 minutes. This is this was reset with about 2 minutes onto it, so we're at about 20 minutes to empty a full PD 800 hopper load of sand salt mix. So here we spread our sand salt mixture in this PD 800 with that auto vibrator mode. The inverted V is set up for this type of material. Like I said, once again, you can see that and find all that information in your SNO-WAY owner's manual. We had the center section of the inverted V removed. We had all baffles opened as wide as they could possibly go. This is non-free flowing material, so we need to make sure we can do whatever we can to get it down to the auger. We have the control set up in that auto mode, auto vibrator mode, turning on and off when needed. This was at 100% auger speed, flowing about 3 cubic feet a minute. Thanks for watching.